Yeah, what's up?
You know what I'm saying? And it just blew my mind. Then I got him to Logic. I hooked him up with Logic, and like a week later, he's like already mapping his tracks out and doing mixing. And I was like, hold on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But this is the same 11-year-old kid that goes out and buys E40 records, like vinyl, chronic vinyl.
We need to interview this kid.
Wow.
Yeah. We need to get this kid on the show.
I think if he keeps at it, he's really going. He's already good. Like, I mean, you had to bring him on the show and listen to some of his beats. Like, he's already good.
11 years old,
so,
E40.
but
what's his name?
His name is Ian Robles.
Shouts out Ian.
Yeah, shout out to my little homie Ian. But to answer your question, the dude Cam, Coach Cam, I thought his stuff was really good, man. It was really good. I gave him some advice on how to transition some of his music, but it was dope, man. It had a good sound. But everybody had a pretty good sound. I was pretty surprised, you know. So it was good. It worked out. I thought somebody in there was gonna bomb, but
No, he was waiting on.
I was waiting for the one, you know, but they didn't. So
good job.
Turned out real good. So.
I'm coming to the next one. I'm lying, y'all.
How you gonna
pull out the garage,
but
man?
Yo, 3, 2, 1
Pull his
podcast.
phone out. You gonna like I got the hot ones for you.
I'll be like, hey, hit the metronome. You ready?
Right. Yes.
Boom, cat, boom, doom, cat, boom. Hey, actually, my beat is what we listen to. So when y'all listen to this episode,
the beginning of the
episode is my beat.
That's
and the end of the episode is my beat. And that's how I knew.
Nice.
Yeah, beats been nice.
I'm already putting it out there.
I think just because, like, from a DJ's perspective, I probably do got to get with Woo. Shouts out EB. EB been doing his thing. He
got back into it.
He got back, but EB started out making beats first, like and then he started DJing and then went back. And that made me think about it. I probably do got to get with Woo. I just really want to make. I mean, I'll make beats, but I just want to make like intro tracks to tracks already. Like that's what I want. I want to flip it to the point. I want to take the acapellas, do it whatever. You know what I'm saying, and flip it that way. I know that I can with the Ableton and stuff like that. I guess I don't. I mean, it's kind of lazy, but I don't want to learn. Like I want to. I want to learn it, but I want to be like boom, give me a 30-minute hour session, and I'm one of those types where you can give me that session, and I'm good after that. Like I can figure most of the stuff out. But
you just need the basics.
Yeah, and I bought a machine, but then I bought the older version, and then once I bought that one, the new one came out. I was hot. I was like, man, fuck this shit. And it just now took up 10, 14 gigs on my Mac. Like 32. No, I was like 64, 32 gigs. I'm like, that's music. Yeah, like I need a whole nother computer to do this stuff.
But from DJs, man, DJs are producing like one-on-one, like in the same.
Yeah. I know they are, and I feel like I mean, I ain't gonna front.
I want a DJ.
Hey,
I want a DJ too. You just got.
But I'm like you. I'm like you. I'll go to Guitar Center, mess with their shit, then I'll be like, fuck it.
Yeah, like fuck it. I'll get over and be like, me. That was dope. I ain't fucking with it no more. Shouts out all the DJ / like K-Dog. A lot of people don't even know, man. He's the king of like remaking his own tracks, playing them in the club. You know what I'm saying? Doing his own remixes. I remember it was like 3 years ago. He was looking for DJs that did remixes. You know, I reached out and didn't have no clue what he was talking about. I was like, what you need? I'm down with this. I'm down with the cause. Like, show me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. 321 podcast. One thing that I do want to talk about on the way over here. Y'all want to get a little bit into that Agent Orange BS or nah? Let's go straight into some music or something.
What is that?
Hey, he said, "What is it?"
Orange. I thought you said Asian. I was like, hold on.
Well, our previous episodes have been sponsored by like a liquor company, not the last previous one, so this one isn't. But we off the makers today.
We're off the makers
and Jimmy. Yeah, it's whiskey homemade today.
That's the only reason I come here, man. I love y'all and y'all drink.
Hey, and we have a good time, man. That's what we do.
What you listening to, JohnWoo?
Yeah, what is JohnWoo listening to? Since you make beats, like,
you know what's crazy? It's like,
hey, listen to local.
You know what? I got beef with the local scene, right? So I've been kind of boycotting.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah, why beef?
Well, first, I've been listening to a lot of like Sid Internet. that type
Woo!
of music.
Hey, boy, I got real loud. Hey, I peaked right there.
You got
So, I feel like I was listening to Issa Rae do an interview the other day. Like I said, I've been in my car listening to more interviews. Yeah, I don't know why though,
so
bro.
sexy,
and it's not. And she's cute, but it's a different type of thing.
I don't
like
know.
Most Negroes. I know we're going off on the side, but we're gonna come back to it. Just remind me. Issa is sexy because you could probably agree or not agree. We must have seen ass and titties. No offense, Red. We must have been like, "Oh, she's thick," or she's. Offense. Issa came in and was like, "Damn, she's smart and funny."
Yeah.
It was like
her wit.
Look, you know what I'm about to do, Red. It was like Red. It was like Red. Yeah, in a good sense, because like Red. Red is a gym, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's the homie. It's our sis, but Red is a gym. So it's kind of like Issa came through and it was kind of like, damn, there are awkward, funny people like Red and Issa. A little bit. Sorry, y'all. But
in a great way.
I take no offense.
Do you agree or not?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because when she was like, who do you want to win the Emmys and stuff, she was like, I'm just going for everybody black.
Yeah, black. And I was like,
I want to say that. But we do that in our cribs. We could we could turn on a race, did not know in the middle. And the first thing we're going to be like, the black person wins.
Who's the black person?
Or the Asian person, whatever, however you might feel. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to vote for our own. It's just crazy how it is. But getting back to what I was getting to.
So you said internet.
I rocks with them real heavy. I like her, man.
I've been listening to a lot of EDM music. Like I got into EDM a while back. One for the business reason because it's the most profitable genre of music. But also, it blew my mind how popular that music is without any words. You know what I'm saying?
So popular. They got a whole fucking club.
And those DJs that play that music get paid like
bro. This is what's fucking me up. No, Calvin Harris.
That nigga.
They get paid the most. And on that list, every year it comes out. There's not a black DJ on there.
Not the time.
There's not a black, and I'm not knocking it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not one of those. It's not one of those. Oh, we untreated and friendly. It's just we're not even in it. You know what I'm saying? But bro, do you know how much? It's kind of weird because this is how I look at it. Those same DJs that are making those millions, I'm talking about 34, 29, you know what I'm saying, 15 million, 20 million, opposed to the DJs that we really like, the Dramas, the Cannons, the Metro Boomins, and they're making millions too, and they're producing, you know what I'm saying, they're doing those things. But you will see them like straight jewelried out, you know what I'm saying, the whole nine, and you see the EDM DJs, you won't see a lick of none of that anywhere, bro. Like you won't even know them if you were in the mall. Unless you just knew them,
right?
But if you're in the mall and you see and he had on whatever the Protect, the Philippe, you know what I'm saying, the retro, you just kind of like, man, who is this person?
Yeah,
or whatever. Like I don't know why that is. I don't know what type of point I was making right here on the 3, 2, 1.
But that we need more black people in.
No, but I mean,
I'm pretty sure there are. I'm pretty sure there are. When I listen to the music, I can't say that. But Waka got into it with like Steve Aoki, who was already making the music.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And Steve Aoki is like, and I was fan of DJ AM. You know what I'm saying? And DJ AM back in the day, like DJ AM was the guy that was like really killing at the Vegas scene and all that. You know what I'm saying? But then they got tired because it became like so commercialized. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So they started to do these like I could be saying the name wrong, I'm sorry, but they started to do like these small underground parties where it'd be all these major DJs like Steve Aoki, DJ AM, Layback Luke, a lot of them. I know y'all might not know who these people are. Some people might know who they are. But they would come and do this. It's kind of like me going to the Hole in the Wall and we all linking up with all my homies and we just go to spin, bro. Right. But we go to spin the music that we like. Like, we're going to spin Sid and, the internet because I got so excited because that's something that I really do like. But in the club, the only song I can the only one I probably play right now is Girl. It's a couple of other ones, but I'm talking about on the bigger parties.
I like Steve Lacy.
Yeah, like all of them, but in those smaller settings, we can play those, and it's just everybody's liking that type of music, and that's what they used to do with the EDM. And it's kind of like those DJs from that little setting all sprung and just became stupid millionaires. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they get paid ridiculous, man.
Crazy.
It is stupid, man.
But I'm also seeing like when we were at that Tiller, I feel like I'm just man going in because I'm excited. Look, no, also at the Tiller show, he brought out Metro Boomin, and one thing I noticed was like, I need to be a producer because he DJ'd a set of his own music.
Isn't that crazy? And got paid for it. He got paid.
Dog, do y'all, and it made you also, he was pulling out racks on racks on racks.
Yeah.
We went in, bro.
Bro, listen.
Swag surfing, we went in.
It's crazy to get paid a massive amount of money to play your music from a. I ain't gonna say that's his side hustle because he was more of a DJ at first. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's something extra he did.
But it's like full circle.
Yeah, it's like
you made
circle.
the
Like,
beat.
He made the beat. He's getting paid to
touring.
DJ the music that he made, and he's getting paid a ridiculous amount of money.
Ridiculous.
Like, come on.
It's like, and then you rocking at a party, and it's just like, hold on, I got this in the bag. Boom, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Rocked the whole show, man. You know
Killed
what I'm
it,
saying?
and the sound.
Yeah.
Sound was A1.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm like an AO, bro. Anybody that knows me, and I want y'all to know, I love sound. Like I think that's what I should be doing.
Because you talked about that like that
so
night like
much.
3 times.
I'm gonna tell you. You know what's gonna blow your mind? So not to plug myself and
Yeah.
No,
but,
please plug yourself.
But I was backstage, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I went. I'm always. It's a thing of mine. I always like to go see how the show's being ran. Right. I go backstage, and I see the setup for the whole show, the pyro, everything. Right. It's 2 guys running the whole show.
Damn.
2 guys, 2 white dudes. The third guy's on his phone. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Y'all are running this whole show?
Paid.
What? They did the whole tour. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, dog, y'all, this is what y'all do? They was like, yeah.
Damn.
It's like 2 guys run the
And I think
show.
I'm like, man, I don't know. This
So
might be a
many ways out there
revelation
to get
moment.
money,
like
dog.
I do like sound that much. Like I think I like it to the point to where like if I go somewhere and the sound's not right,
Yeah. Right.
I turn straight into like, you know what I'm saying? Sound operator board guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, man, I just need to do this. We can be in church. Look, man, we need to go ahead and fix the preacher's mic. I'm like, hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, praise team ain't right today. You know what I'm saying? The sound. Rev got feedback, man. I'm like, but I'm saying I'm dead serious. And I'm sitting there. She's probably looking at me like, nigga, I'm praising the Lord. Like, reverb. Like, I'm so serious.
It's too much treble.
Like, I was mad the other day. I DJ'd a wedding, bro, and Tony Terry was there.
Tony Terry, bro. Wait a minute, like.
Yeah, when I'm with you, you know what I'm talking about? When I'm with you.
That's the one here.
Yeah.
Song ever. Oh,
yeah. Light Skin Wonder.
Best song ever.
So he's there, and I'm like setting up for the wedding. You know what I'm saying? I got Wham. You know what I'm saying? Tonight Shamaha is a sub. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm about to kill his party out. All that. And he comes in. He was like, I didn't know we was gonna have a singer like that. So that, Tony Terry comes in, he was like, man, you got some reverb? And I was like, damn, man. I don't got no reverb for this, man. I didn't even bring out my Shure mic. Like, I didn't even bring what I needed to because I would have made sure that it was straight. I mean, we worked out good, but like, you know what I'm saying? Woo, like, yeah, it's important, man. It's important. No reverb.
One day you didn't. At one time,
that one day.
Get the reverb with you.
Yeah,
Tell me a story. Tell you, man.
Yeah, I am.
One time, I didn't have any reverb.
Tony Terry came in here tonight.
But who the fuck is Tony Terry?
And then you just pull whatever that's popular right there, pull it out this play.
They gonna be like, Grandpa. They gonna look at me and be like, Grandpa, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shooters in my bank account.
You see?
But nah.
You have what, sir?
Right.
Look, keeping it moving. 3, 2, 1 podcast. What we haven't did in a minute. I'm eating ice and sipping on something while I'm talking. Unprofessional. What they say? The unprofessional professional podcast. Drink champs. I love that shit. But anyway, Red.
What's up, bro?
I need you here with whatever you do because we ain't did whatever you did in a minute.
Y'all didn't do y'all assignment, did y'all? I gave y'all an assignment today.
You said, yeah, I thought about it.
Hey, I'm about to wing my homework.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Okay.
I mean, I was just gonna come off the dome.
Don't get it twisted, guys, because a lot of people hit me up talking about they couldn't wait for our 90 show that we're gonna do. We're gonna make it completely like probably 1 hour, just 90s, whatever, history, fashion, TV show, whatever the case may be.
Whole shebang.
However the spirit leads us, as they say in church. That's what we're gonna do. But this is not it, but it's just one question. So I texted the guys and I said, I need 5 songs. They can be random, but they have to be all 90 songs. Like, what's the first 5 songs that come to mind when you think about the 90s?
When I think about the 90s?
First 5 songs.
I don't know why I said I got a Hummer to sitting on 22s, but that's probably not 90s.
It's probably 99.
99. Okay, so that's 99, 2000.
Yeah.
Another one that I think of, you must be used to all the finer things. Infatuated by what money. Yeah, I like that a lot. One thing I really think about was when that Bone and Biggie came out, and they was like on the radio, and they was so ready for it. But the edited version was like people and baby kids and kids screaming and shit. So like, Arm and Dangerous. Why ain't no nigga what else? Woo! You know, answer that. Label us because we were so pumped. You know what I'm saying? Because he dropped the double joint. So that's 3. Another one that I really liked is 9mm Boys by A by MJG. It's like 91, 2 type shit. I like Pocket Full of Stones the whole lot. I like that.
And